everybody. I hope you're having a great fall weekend. It's getting a little bit cooler outside, so I figured I'd jump on here and give a little monthly book review that I have not done in a while. I'll get into a little more why in a few minutes. But first, I want to introduce you to my latest book that I finished this year. And if you know me, I'm not real big on the fiction, so with me doing a fiction review, you know it's got to be a great book. And that is Whom Gods Destroy by Vincent B. Davis. Now, to give you a little genre explanation, this is more of a inspirational historical fiction book set in, I won't call it medieval time, but ancient times before Jesus was born, when the Roman Empire had already expanded around Europe and parts of Asia and conquered a lot of other countries. Now, the book actually focuses around the main character. I don't know if you can see in the cover, there's a little like Roman helmet. It's a Roman soldier his name's Quintus Sertus. And this is actually a book in a series on that character. This is, I think, like the fourth or fifth book in the series. And by the time we get to this book, Quintus has actually been promoted to a legate. So he's kind of like a officer in the Roman Empire. And if you're worried, you don't have to read the other books to to read this book. It just picks up in another stage of his life. Now, if you want to go back and read the other books by Vincent, they're available on Amazon or any Christian bookstores. I highly recommend it. It's a great historical fiction book. Now, the reason why I like it so much is because I'm an army brat. When I was a little boy, I was in Italy. I got the chance to go to Rome and explore all the ancient Roman ruins. So anything dealing with like ancient Rome and all that stuff appeals to me. Now, just to be clear, this book isn't just set in ancient Rome, roughly 100 years before the birth of Jesus. It is actually starts in Rome, but then moves across the water, the Mediterranean Sea, to Greece, where Quintus and his Roman soldiers have to address a I will call it an uprising that is developing against the Roman Empire. Now, if you know anything about the Roman Empire, they were conquestors. They went on run around conquesting other countries and taking over them. And those people of those countries became subjects of the royal empire. So, needless to say, not everybody was happy about being part of the Roman Empire. So it is Quintus's job to travel back to Greece, which where Rome has already conquered the Greeks. So Quintus goes back to basically snuff out an uprising that's trying to fight against the Roman Empire. Then Quintus has to travel back to Rome. So it's kind of one of those globe-trotting historical fiction where you start off in one country, then you go to another country, and then you come back to the really original country. So it's really interesting because Vincent blurs like he blends like Christian themes with Greek mythology and Greek characters. I mean, that is just really done well in this book. I really enjoyed Vincent's book, Whom Gods Destroy. Now, if you're looking for a good book to cuddle up and read, during these cooler months and kind of like escape all the chaos that's going on in America, which would really, this book kind of parallels with a lot of what may be happening in America. If you know anything about Rome, Rome was ultimately conquered by an enemy within, as conspiracy theorists arose and what do you call them? Rebels rebel against the Roman leadership. So this is a great book to kind of give some perspective on what's happening here and around the world we live in today. So I hope you have the chance to pick this book up and read it this fall and winter. Have a great fall weekend, y'all, and stay safe and warm. Catch you later. But before I go, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you're reading, whether you're into fiction right now or you're reading nonfiction. And if you've read any of Vincent's other books, leave a comment in this video and let me know which ones you read and whether or not you like it. Now, have a great day.